Hello everyone, welcome back to Jumpers HD, where today I'm going to be showing you how to make custom police car textures in GTA 5, a really simple way to do it, and let's get right in. So to do it, you're going to need to download OpenIV, and once you've done that, I will leave all the single link in the description, and once you've done that, you want to go into the GTA 5 folder, and access x64e.rpf, so just double click on that. Actually no, you need to go into your GTA folder, make a mods folder, and copy and paste that file into there, because if you do not, the game will auto update and replace all of your textures you just made. So you want to put it in your mods folder, it should be about 2 gigabytes, then you want to go into the mods folder, x64e.rpf, levels, GTA 5, vehicles, and scroll down until you find a file in the texture dictionary called VHShare, basically vehicle-share.ytd. And I've already replaced the texture with rapid response, but what you want to do is you want to locate a file similar to this with these two symbols, and it should say police there and police there. I think I'm picking up the cursor. Yep. And yeah, so you want to get that. You need to be in edit mode, remember. And up there, just select it, and it will ask you. It will auto save everything. This, and then you want to export selected to wherever you would like to save it. Then you want to access Photoshop or any other editing software and replace and open it. So this is what I've done at the moment. I've made a rectangle to show where I've made this entire one black so it doesn't show police, and this is the one that shows police on the side of the car. This is for the police interceptor. These ones will fit on the Buffalo, and that one will probably fit on the normal police cruiser. So I'm going to be showing you how to replace the ones on the interceptor. But this also works for any other car. So if you want to replace the textures on the Buffalo, on the front, that little symbol, or the emergency dial 911, you can change that, and it will change it on every single car. That includes it, I believe. But anyway, so now you want to go and get any texture editor, so go do that. And I like to use the mandatory regular font because it looks very similar to the GTA 5 police font. Then type in whatever you want. So I'm just gonna leave it blank when I save it, but as a tutorial on how to do it, on how to make, I'll leave a link to this font in the description as well. That needs to be, you want to make sure this colour is the same as colour. Hang on. Where'd the tool go? Eyedropper. Okay. Now I want to select it. You want to make sure it's the same colour, or it could cause a few problems. What colour's that? Copy and paste that into here. Sorry about this, just checking that it's all right. And now, hopefully, that's the same texture. Apart from that bit. Oh, nope, it's right. Right, so now what you want to do is go and write the text you want. So go to select that, enlarge it so it's about that size. It can be any size you want. Center it. Now I'm going to slant it. Because it doesn't have a built-in italics, so you have to do it that way. Now do that. You have to change it to the colour black. Don't know why I said the colour black. Just for people that are stupid or something. Blending options, give it a stroke. No, don't give it a stroke. Didn't mean it like that. Give it an outline. Should be about size of 10. You won't really see it that well. And I set it to the size of 10. It could be anything. Now you can convert to a smart object. Blending options, stroke, and I'd like to set that to keep that black and set it to 5. And you've got yourself a nice custom homemade police texture. So that's pretty much how to make the texture. Now getting it back into the game, the hard part. So what you're going to want to do, I'm going to replace this one, so you want to delete the rectangle if you don't need it. Should look okay. Now what to do is file, save as, and I'm going to save it not into the USB. Save it to here, save it as a PNG, but if you want, you can save it as a PSD if you want to replace it afterwards. But we're going to replace it as police. We're going to replace this one. So we're going to save that, go back into OpenID or Open4, go to replace, find your saved image file, save, and it should be saved and ready to be put into GTA 5. Now you've got to make sure that you save it into the mods folder, or when the launcher opens, instead of going straight into the game after the loading screen, it will actually update it will reset this file. And I'm going to stop the recording here and come back when it's GTA 5. Okay, so I am in GTA 5 now, and I'm going to save the game, go out. So now what you want to do, I'm going to use this for the LSPDFR mod, but I'm using just the base game launcher instead of the LSPDFR launcher or the RageHook launcher, so I can't use that at the moment. But anyway, go and find the police car, which in this case will be the Interceptor, and if you don't want to find it, you can just go get the native trainer, like I did, and spawn it in. It will be police free, which is the police Interceptor, and there you go, I've spawned it in, and there's a police texture. Now, it's kind of low detail, obviously, and not very polished, but polished up like Rockstar's one, but this one is just to prove that it will fit in the game. Now you have to be careful of the handle, it's on both sides, remember, so you have to be careful of the handle because that will make it look a bit warped, and you also have to be careful of the doors and hitting the little skirt at the bottom. But apart from that, that's pretty much how you put textures into the game. So remember to leave a like and subscribe if this helped you out, and I will see you all next time. Good night.